What up, guys? It's a puppy here, and I'm bringing you a little bit of a different kind of commentary today. Normally my thing is doing the quick tips or doing just random updates or live comms or things like that, and today I thought I'd sit down and try my hand at a different kind of commentary, one in which I come at you with a topic, and I haven't prepared this at all. Gonna do this in one solid take, and you know, we'll see how it goes. So, the topic, by the way, will be revitalizing your Battlefield experience, just so I don't like sit there and try and act like I'm revealing some sort of huge secret. Look at me being all sneaky, by the way, on this flank. If you guys ever play this map, man, take this flank. It is huge. Just make sure to double check your back before you charge these guys that are always facing the wrong way. But before I get into the topic at hand, I wanted to go ahead and throw my news out there. In my last video, I said I was going to make a platoon. I was taking names. I made the platoon. I picked my favorite name. And, yeah, you like that little accent I threw in there? That's awesome. But I made the platoon. And the platoon's name is the Dog Pound. So you can either head over to battlelog and search for the Dog Pound and go ahead and join up that way. Or you can click in the link, which I will try to include in the description below, that takes you directly to the platoon website. I imagine that would probably be the easier thing to do. Now, it is an Xbox-only platoon. That's mainly because the main reason why I wanted to make the platoon, to be quite honest, guys, is because I'm getting a lot of friend requests, and I'm not trying to say, "Ooh, I'm so popular," but it's getting to the point where like everyone that's on my friends list plays Battlefield 3, and if they don't play Battlefield 3, then they're related to me by blood, so I can't take them off the friends list. So it's gotten to the point now where I can't take anybody else off. You know, I had a few guys on there that only played like Call of Duty or something, and I was able to take them off. But now it's to the point where everyone plays Battlefield. So I don't want to go removing people. And if I have already removed you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I was just trying to make space and trying to make sure I cleared out all the people that didn't actively play Battlefield 3. So if you do want to play with me, go ahead and join the platoon. And, you know, send friend requests to the guys that are already in the platoon. And, you know, hopefully that way we'll all be able to play together. And you'll still get to play with me because you'll be playing with some of the guys that are already in the platoon. And most of the guys that are already in the platoon at this moment have me on their friends list as it is. So, yeah, that's the way to go about it there. And for you guys that are on PlayStation and PC, man, I got nothing for you as far as that goes. But I can say that if you have not already, go check out Culprit. He's actually got a platoon called Company 008, and he set up different platoons for each platform. And if you're looking to hook up with some guys to go play with, you know, definitely go check out his stuff. He's got a PC platform, and he's got his PS3 guys too, which I think he's a PC. Well, I don't think. I know he's a PC guy, so you'll see him over there if you happen to be a PC player. Hoorah! So anyway, that was a really long time talking about news. And basically just one little thing, but I digress. So today's topic is, like I said, revitalizing Battlefield. Now I know I talked to you guys about it a little bit. You know, back when Double XP was happening, I did the Zebra Tower Zombie and went absolutely nuts on it. You know, and played Battlefield like flipping non-stop. It was ridiculous. You know, not completely non-stop. Obviously, I was still doing schoolwork and stuff. School beats video games, and kids beat school and video games. So, you know, my entire time wasn't devoted to Zebra Tower, but I spent a lot of time in Zebra Tower. I got burned out on it. And even when I came back from Zebra Tower, I was still having a hard time with it. I was still kind of like, you know, why am I playing this? It's just the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. You know, it's always the same things happening. And I found myself immediately starting to get bored of it again, like immediately. You know, I played like one day and I was already like, man, I'm already starting to get burned out again. But then, you know, I decided to hook up with a few of the Company 008 guys through some roundabout means, and started playing with them. And that leads me into my first thing. You know, if you want to revitalize your Battlefield experience, find friends that actively play Battlefield. Actively pay Battlefield? I think we all do that, don't we? DICE and EA just like, thank you for the monies. But no, find friends to play with. Go ahead, if you haven't already, go ahead and join the platoon that I set up, you guys, and add people on your friends list that way. And if you're one of the guys that's not on Xbox, head over to the any of the other companies, or any of the Company 008 platoons, and get people on your friends list that way. And I'm sure there's many other means out there, but that's just the two ways that I'm recommending. One of the biggest things that I can think of, and one of the things that's helped me the most as far as revitalizing my Battlefield experience has been, playing with friends. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, if I'm playing with friends and, people that I get along with really well, I can go like 2-30, and I have gone 2-27. Matter of factly, that gameplay will never see the light of day, but I have. And the entire match was an absolute blast. I mean, I know I did terrible. But I was just goofing off, just having fun with my friends, And we were all laughing and having a great time, And there's been times where, playing with the 008 guys just a few days ago, we did a Litterbug where, we didn't fill up the whole server, but there was like, I want to say there was at least 8 of us in there that were all doing the Litterbug. There might have been more that were all in one server on opposite teams, no less, doing Litterbug. And we actually got to the point where we started kind of trolling each other with our Litterbug setups. And for those of you that don't know how to play Litterbug, I will link in. You know what? I'll link a video to the description rather than. I'll link a video in the description to how to play it rather than try and throw the rules down there too, because. Oh Lord, the last thing people want to do is read on YouTube. Good Lord, read on YouTube. Who? No, just don't want to do it. Oh, by the way, check this out, you guys. I spot myself some C4. I'm looking around like, all right, how can I do this? I'll throw the grenade up here, and then I'll take that door. And then this guy immediately distracts me. I'm like, ah, take him out. And then I totally forget about running out of the building. And yeah, you guys could probably guess what happens from there. Oh, I killed 2 teammates in the process. Awesome. But, besides just playing with friends, there's another big thing that I discovered that I found can really help you with making Battlefield fun again. And that is, alright, let's back up for a second. In my opinion, and there are 3 different ways to play a video game. Technically, there's more than that, but I'm not going to get into that too much. But your basic roles, at least like as far as like if you look at competitive gameplay, anybody that's competitive will tell you there's 3 roles. You have your support guys, you have your objective guys, and you have your slayer guys. Now, support does not mean support kit. It just means that the support player is providing support for the objective player and the slayers. They are the backup. If you will, able to fill either position, able to, help where help is needed, and that's basically what a support player is. Slayer is pretty self-explanatory. They run around killing everything that moves, and they could be in a tank, they could be in any other vehicle, or they could be on foot. It's basically just someone who's taken on the role of killing everything and putting themselves in positions which may not necessarily be beneficial to the objective, but be beneficial towards killing the other team outright. And then the last thing is obviously your objective player, which is the guy that's PTFOing. It's the guy that is pushing objectives, capping flags, arming objectives, doing everything you can to get out there. And sure, you could put a little bit of a different spin on there and say, well, the Slayer's PTFOing too. Look, PTFOing is a word that, Culprit really enlightened me into as to what it means exactly. It used to mean something, and it's gotten to the point now where it's just a word that people throw out there that basically means to them, win the game. So like I've seen people that are slaying saying I'm PTFOing, and it depends on your definition of PTFOing, which I am murdering face right here. Look at this, oh my god. And I just you're about to see something that aggravates the hell out of me. You see me, right? Slaying, because that was the role I took on in this. And then I turn around and holy cow, there's so many teammates on me, I can't even move. You guys, seriously, do not stack. Do not stack on other players. If you see somebody out that's just absolutely wrecking, and he's got a piece of cover, don't stack on that cover. You know, typically you only want one person on a piece of cover. Just random tip for you guys. I can cover that in a quick tip more in depth if you guys like. But no, just don't stack. Anyway, I digress. To get back to the roles here, you know, you have your objective player, and you know, Culprit has enlightened me into the decision of, you know, or into the mentality of PTFOing is becoming this word that is starting to lose its true meaning, and you know, it depends on which side of the fence you're on. You know, some people say it's losing its meaning because that means that everyone's supposed to play the objective. Everyone's supposed to be an objective player, and you got other people saying, well, I'm a slayer, and that means I'm PTFOing. Well, in my opinion, I'd go with the later, you know, which the later suggestion would say, you know, even the slayers are helping, you know, win the game, so technically they're PTFOing. So, you know, just the term PTFO is gotten to the point where it's, what does it mean exactly? What does it mean? And this was dumb right there. I don't know why I charged that guy. He had the drop on me. I should have just reloaded. But I'm getting distracted again, and I am like starting to ramble. So I'm gonna have to reel it in here, guys. And all right, so I told you guys the roles. Now, you know how you play this game. I can't tell you how you play this game. I can tell you how I play this game. Typically, I am an objective player. And sometimes I will take on the role of a slayer, just because I want to. Now, part of how does that revitalize the Battlefield experience, Puppet? I don't understand. Why are you rambling about this? Look, part of the reason why this game feels like it plays the same way every time is because you're playing it the same way. Try playing it differently. Stop playing the game the same way. And you'll find that, you know, the game is fun again. And I see that the game's over here, so I'm going to continue talking, and I will just have to add in some gameplay here at the end, or I will just cut this out. You're not even going to see this. God, I'm special. All right, continue on talking. So, you know, if you want to stop, like, if you're an objective player and you want to revitalize your experience, you know, stop playing objectively. Start playing a slayer. Or start being support. Mix it up to where you're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know, you guys are constantly talking about how, you know, the game's getting old. You know, I play the map and people are running in the same directions. And to some degree, you are right. People do run in the same directions over and over and over again. And I can see that. You know, I can totally see that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, because that's going to happen. The map's only so big. There's only so many angles of approach. But you can mix up the game by changing how you play. You don't have to play the same way every time, you know? If you're like I said, if you're the objective player, try playing a slayer. Try playing support. If you're a slayer, try playing the objective. Or try playing support. And if you're support, then, you know, try mixing it up. Get aggressive, you know, mix up your play style a little bit. And if you're playing with friends, it'll be all the easier to try and change up your style. Just because you'll have them there for backup. To be your support. Unless you're supporting them. Then you're just kind of in some weird sort of Inception type thing. You're supporting the support? Wait, what? That makes no sense. Puppy, shut your face. But, you know, beyond that, the other thing that I have for you guys, and the last thing before I end my rambling here, to help you guys, you know, just reignite that spark for Battlefield is try playing different game modes. I can't tell you how many people I've run into who've played Squad Rush like twice. And they've played everything else because like, Squad Rush, that's not Battlefield, that's Call of Duty. No. Shut your mouth and go play it. Play something different, alright? Now, I know a lot of people have played Squad Deathmatch, but have you ever played Squad Deathmatch with Have you ever played Squad Deathmatch with friends? I mean, try it. I've played Squad Deathmatch with 8 friends, you know, and so I was against half of them. And, you know, if you're all in the same chat, that's cool. If you're in separate chats, that's cool too. But I guarantee you'll have more fun. But, you know, switch up those game modes. If you're a rush guy, go conquest. If you're a conquest guy, go rush. Or, like I said, go any of the previously mentioned game modes. One of the best things you can do is to stop playing the same thing over and over again. That's how you revitalize your experience, you guys. And look, all this said and done, you know, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. All this said and done, I'm not telling you to force yourself to play Battlefield. Understand that right now. I'm not telling you to force yourself to play Battlefield. If you don't want to play it, then don't. I mean, why would you play something you don't want to play? You know, some people find that taking a break works for them. And sure, you know, if that's what you want, go for it. Take a break and try to come back to it. You know, I'm telling you guys what worked for me. You know, I tried a break, and I found that a break wasn't really what did it for me. What did it for me was finding friends and just trying new goals. You know, I can't really say trying new game modes just because I spend my time, while mostly I spend my time between Rush and Squad Rush, I've played every game mode, and I've played them, you know, I have at least, I want to say 50 games logged in every game mode. So I've tried it all as far as game modes go, so that I can't really take my own advice on. But maybe you can, you know, maybe you can take my advice there, if that's your thing, you know. And if you guys made it all the way to this point and you did not need your Battlefield passion revived, high fives in the air for listening to me talk about something you really don't care about. That's all I really have to say. Props to you on that one. Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I have a video going up today, if it's not already up by the time this video hits up. That'll be over on the DRMB channel. It'll be it'll be the top 5 plays. So you guys go check it out. There's some good ones in there. Some ones that I personally wasn't a big fan of, but I don't pick the clips. So, you know, it's whatever. Somebody else picks the clips. I just make them exciting. So that's all I really got for you guys today. I'm gonna stop talking, and you guys have a good day. And I look forward to seeing the Platoon. Puppies out. Peace.